Welcome to day 10. You made it. Today we're going to work on continuing to add to our flow, and I want you to focus on the breath, how you feel in the pose, and the breath. So let's get started. Come to the front of your mat, standing, mountain pose. Feet hip distance apart, chest lifted nice and tall. Palms facing open in a gesture of receiving whatever good is out there for you. Feeling the belly rise and fall. Settling into a nice, even breathing pattern. So inhale the arms up overhead. Gaze up as they touch. Exhale, bend the knees. Fold forward. Inhale, arch halfway. Exhale, fold. Root through, rise up, hands overhead. Nice deep stretch in the upper body and the back. One more time. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arch halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's hold it here. Placing your block wherever you may need it. It is your support system, so be sure to use it. If this gives you a bit of a more stretch, take advantage of it. Drop the top of the head toward the earth as much as you can. Rocking back and forth. Feeling the stretch. Maybe bend the knees, alternating right and left. Learning to feel mobile in your body and feeling good in your body is one of the main purposes of yoga. Drop that head down. Good. Bend the knees, root through. Inhale the arms back up overhead. Hands touch. Right hand grabs the left wrist. Lift out. Exhale over. 5, 4. Chest to the sky as much as you can. 3, 2. Breathing. And 1. Inhale to center. Opposite hand. Lift up. Exhale over. 4, 3, 2. Drop that tailbone. Inhale, lift up, center. Clasp your hands behind your back if you are able. Otherwise, use your strap to give you a little bit more length. Press down towards the earth, opening the chest. Breathing through, lifting the heart. Now let's bend the knees. Come forward. Drop the head. Release the heart. Belly to your thighs. And lift those arms as much as you can for an opening. Nice soft breaths. Exhale, release the hands. Come forward for chair pose. We've been here before. Squat down. Triceps by your ears. Belly engaged, using the thighs. 5, 4. Breathe. 2. And 1. Exhale, fold. Nice and easy. Good. Inhale up. Hands to heart. Place your hands at your hips. Find your balance. Send the left leg to the back of the mat. Drop that knee down. You want ankle, knee in alignment. You don't want this. That is damaging to your knee. Make sure you have enough alignment here. Inhale the arms up, pressing through that hip flexor. Making adjustments in the length of your leg as much as you need to. And breathe. 5, 4, 3. Press that hip flexor. Pressing into that right foot. 2. And 1. Exhale those arms down. Now what I want you to do is to take the left hand and place it down in front of you. You can use your block if you need to. Lifting up tall out of the body. Twist. We've done these on the floor. We're incorporating them into our moving practice. Keep this right knee shooting forward. Don't let it fly out. And gaze over the shoulder. Right arm lifts to the sky. Breathe. Twists make breathing feel a little harder, but you're squeezing those organs. Exhale, release, and when you release, they get fresh blood. Come on back for the hamstring. Forward to the lunge. Exhale, back to the hamstring. Forward to the lunge. One more time, exhale back. Keeping this right hip moving backward, back towards the mat, toes toward the shins. Fold down as much as you can. And breathe. Good. Inhale forward. Back to low lunge. Use your block if you need to. Come up into low lunge. Ground that back foot. Prepare for warrior one. Inhale, arms to the sky. Hips facing forward. Exhale, forward, low lunge. Chest open. Pressing through both feet. You should feel a groin stretch, a thigh stretch in that back leg. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, bring that knee up. Open and adjust for warrior two. You'll be more parallel in warrior two. Find that. Exhale forward. As deep as you feel comfortable. Back to reverse warrior. Breathe. Warrior two. New pose alert. Right elbow comes to the right knee. Core engaged. Extended side angle. Exhale into the lunge. Inhale, back to warrior two. Straighten that leg. Reach forward as much as you can. Drop it down for triangle. Keeping that block right there in front for whenever you need it. Nice. Bend that knee. Come on back to low lunge. Placing your hands on the mat. Step back to plank. Drop to the knees if you need to. Otherwise, stay tall. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing if you're ready. Upward facing versus cobra. Your hips are up off the mat, pressing into the tops of the feet. And drop back to child's pose. Nice deep breaths. You've earned this child's pose. We're going to do all that on the other leg. come to tabletop. Downward facing, our first one of the session. Pedal it out. And walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Hang out here in forward fold. And what I want you to do is just take a second, see if you feel any difference in the right versus the left side of your body, of your hips, of your hamstrings. You probably notice a subtle, subtle difference. But that's okay, we're going to even it out. We're going to work on the other side. Inhale, root to rise. Inhale, arms up overhead. Hands to heart. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Arch halfway. Fold. Root to rise. Arms overhead and hands to hips. This time, right leg shoots to the back of the mat. Drop that knee down. Inhale, warrior one. Finding the 90-degree angle. Pressing those hips forward. Nice deep breath. Exhale, drop that hand to the mat or to the block and open. Nice deep breaths. Hands to the mat. Lifting tall. Exhale, hamstring back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, come forward. This is our mobility part. Getting that hamstring rest, ready to hold. Inhale, come forward. Nice work. Chest lifts nice and tall. Come to low lunge, ground that back foot. Let's come on up for warrior one. Hips forward, adjust that back foot however you need to. You don't want any torque in your knees. Shoulders come down the back. Open to warrior two. And making the foot adjustment as well. Reverse warrior. And our new pose. Left elbow comes to the left knee. Extended side angle. Opening the hip, opening the body. Pressing into that leading leg. Come on back up. The front leg feels it. It should. Warrior two. Triangle, straighten the front leg. Reach forward, forward, forward. Drop your hand to the floor of the mat. Make sure your hips are pressing in as if your body were between two panes of glass. You don't want to be forward or back. So use your block if you need to maintain integrity. Bend that front foot. Warrior two. Cartwheel down. Step back to plank. Or modified plank, knees down. Lower down halfway. Hips drop down. Let's do cobra this time. Press the hips back for a well-deserved child's pose. Rest your head on your block or your mat. Come to tabletop, press into downward facing. Walk your feet to the front. I want you to grab your block. I'm going to do one balancing pose. Place your block. Start on the tall. Mountain pose, ground through. Feet nice and even. Shift the weight to your left leg. Let's do the right leg first. And bring that foot in and cross it over. Finding balance, feeling the wobble, chest tall. Finding one spot on the floor to focus on as you slowly come forward as much as you can. And you are welcome to bring a chair. Use the wall. Keep this foot flexed toward the toes and hold. So we've been doing modified pigeon on the floor. Make sure this knee is angling out and you feel the stretch in the outer hip. We stepped it up a little bit. Bend in that standing knee. Spine nice and tall. Something in front of you to support you. So now we're moving it to standing. Inhale, find your balance as you come up. Drop it down. We always want to move forward, but it's okay to stay where you are. Let's switch to the left leg. Well, we're going to put the weight on the right leg. Left leg comes across. Core becomes engaged. Spine lifts. Always mountain pose. Slowly walk it forward. Hold it here. Flex this foot. And breathe. Nice deep breaths. If you're not feeling this stretch in your left outer hip, you need to go a little lower and stick with integrity still in the spine. From here you move to floor pigeon where you're actually putting your body weight on it, which is you want to feel really comfortable here before you move there. Nice deep breaths. Almost done. Hips need to be held a little longer. Gauge your core as you prepare to come up. Good. Shake that all out. Come to your front of your mat. Inhale up. Nice job. Maybe a soft back bend. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Step back to a wide knees child's pose. And find your breath here. Stay here as long as you like. Feeling all the length and juiciness you've created in your body these last 10 sessions. Namaste.